It's the sound of silence. Sound of silence. Yes, silence us off, and all them souls you got, they all connect to this like ivy brick. Yeah, I be it, playing tag by myself. Till tag along comes, it's a bunch you wanna throw tags on, but my toes were down, Siskel and Ebert with socks, and then y'all coulda got with the socket dogs. Go rinse yourself, cause you a bunch of wicked witches. You need the steak and something hot, unmistakable talk. Had a fucking mid involved, because when I meant this stuff, that's when my lips are moved in the audible foam, because that's the ball that hits the pins and stuff. Pins and needle talk, because you walk on eggshells too much. Selfish talk wants the whole fucking shelf, even though there's other spots where you can put the shit that you got. Yes, when the wrist will go, when the wrist will blow, and then the time stop like it's supposed, and then I suppose that the roses would grow in a row, because the dominoes with the push, and then the dominoes were the gnome. Y'all coulda got stone, or turned the stone, bro. I'm Medusa flow, what I use on y'all, and then this was gonna be a crime. I think no. Let's turn the boats on Nick, because Frankenstein was up and walk. This was achy, breaky stuff with a whole bunch of hearts, a whole bunch of glittery ones. Need that part to connect the fun, the feng shui, and then the fun code would have got the new display model of the shit you bought. That was the wise of wives that would hit the sides of your boats all the time, and then this bulbous flow had a bulge involved, like yo could tie the bow or rip it where you won't, like it's the ribbon on something you got. And then I'm ripping off thought. No, I'm just cherry picking the shit like they were the trees in someone else's yard. You were never gonna get to this height, so don't even trip, dog. Your ladders were all rusty and fucked up, like a fucking big gorilla come and bend them up. Like that's what he did in the gym and stuff when he practiced getting his muscle sinews grow. Because then I could rip some more the whip that left the misses to save the pig, because I'm messy with what I endeavor, dog, because when I endeavor cleaver, it had a meat cleaver involved. Wear a mist like I'm covered in red of someone else, and then I could have ripped like an engine did when you give that key a spin. Give this trick or give it another supply from what I be all about all the time, with a pawn that echoes my rhyme. Yes, the lonely cove is where shows go to collect a go sober though from the note, because they have a bottle in hand. Then I have a bottle for note, because every time the blunt of the joke was the smoke involved, the smoke bomb that gets you out of your home, because what broke made the sound of glass that shattered to the ground. When I shatter some of the skeletons' hopes and dreams, like they all fell into the bag of bones, you mean? Like the bag of bones they be, because every time the bee's nest was shaken violently, it had to be these. When I made one sticks and mud like huts for witches, dog, because which part of wizard talk was he on right now? Maybe what month, because I feel like time speed up and slow down at once, like I fall in love when I talk real good, and then y'all got the talking trucks and more. The postage and handling and expressed love and agreement. Shit. Is that what they said with the stamp? Or maybe I need a fucking hourglass to suspend the last sentence and make it make sense. Maybe y'all could go where the pyramid is and give it sit to have it rip your fucking rectum. Is that what you needed? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Blow up like numbers gone, so it was an uppercut from that Mac. He's going for top, he's going for belt. It's probably not even gold, it's probably gold over silver, dog. Yes, when my silver tongue get unloosed on y'all. Like this was Jet Li in my mouth. And every time I did some fucking suspend and then let it drop and shatter to the ground. Y'all could have got a bunch of blood splatter house because it drips from walls and ceilings, y'all. It can't really drip from walls, it kind of just trickles down. Like it's the rocks and there's a waterfall and there's this wonderfall when he says something like an opera, bro. This was an awkward oddball, was on the block because every time I on the bar would go, like this was crystal ball, but no, but then it start to glow like it was because then I get my gorilla gloves all over you. Now the gorilla's connected to all. There's a silverback, and that was a silver head from how I could get some silver fox when I said some silver shit. That was a shimmering on top of what was wet. That was a pond inside of a cave, so you called a cove instead. I carved a hole for the mouse and poke his head out, but he blind, he running up cloak, and I'm running up the tab, so I'm running up hill. And then y'all could have got your mobile homes, go run over yourself. Yes, that's a residential kill. That's when I reside in something to leave a residue on. That was a smoke through glass just blown. That was where the glasses fell. That was the last one you crunched. You could have read books, and that's all you wanted to do, dawg. But it's so love with all the bees from calls, and all of them bees that buzz, and all of them dogs that bark. Then I say that part, but then I say God save one of my flows I say because the queen can go and save what a soft would be, and then it wouldn't break until the next day like it was a bunch of zombies out to eat some brains, but there's just me. But that's enough for every zombie I bit for years gone by. Like you could put this in the cellar, right? When the tornado come by, and then it was a combine to combine. Pliable rod. Ripped aside from bonds that's red because bonds are noble this because it's the noblest. My blood would drip a different color than this. I bet I have skills in dragon whips because every time I lit, this is a land that gives because y'all could have got you my lantern dog and go and F yourself like you a bunch of Scrooge McDucks. Screw yourself until the cops will come because they need your help, or the other way around. That would be odd, like they trying to get off as well. Yes, that could have been the speakers blown because y'all blow up a bunch of them blow up dolls until you can screw those until they pop. Like they a bunch of bubbles shot from dragons in this cave's not caused because the wet is dried a while ago without the help of the sun to glow because then y'all get the silly obnoxious talk to start and never stop because if it did it would be stopped like the potatoes got when plucked from wherever they was. They need a hit, maybe a flower grows on top. Like they was in Whoville, dog, because then I ruined some horror show. Rocky, no, because Rocky broke until Pebbles was. That ain't Flintstone, but that was the flint that stopped one of these sparks to light up once, and then y'all could have got lit up for once like you was at the carnival. That's the only time you have fun. That's when the carousel gets going. When carousel gets going. When carousel gets going. When carousel gets going. That's right. TWA.